Hello everyone and welcome back to Starfield. We are here at Aquila City. We are just about to leave, I believe. But you know what? Before we leave, okay. Before we leave, actually, I noticed I have a skill point. And I've had a skill point for the last few episodes, I'm pretty sure. Because I always forget that I leveled up. So we're going to do that right now before we do anything else, because then we can benefit from it during the episode. Let's start at the end here and work our way forward. Piloting. I still need to destroy 30 ships. Boost pack training. Boost jump 50 times while in combat. I have to do that before I can get to the next rank. So I haven't even done one of those yet. Oh, I can improve my ship's ballistic systems, which isn't, targeting control systems. Destroy 5 enemy ships. I've done that one. Unlocks the ship targeting functionality. I did that already. Time to lock onto enemy ships is reduced by 15%. And target locked ships fire at you 25% slower. Okay. Alright. Security. Pick 5 locks. You can attempt to hack expert locks. And 3 auto attempts can be ranked. Okay. So I can upgrade my, yeah, I still have to do that. This, I think I just unlocked this recently, and I haven't done any combat since then, so I haven't progressed it at all. Science, looks like I can upgrade my scanner as another level of zoom to the hand scanner, and scan distance is increased to 30 meters. I suppose that might be helpful. Research methods unlock. What is it? Resources required to craft items and complete research projects is reduced by 10%. And then this one, resource required to craft items. I don't know. Well, I do want to unlock more, like, stuff to build and things like that. Yeah. Medicine? That might be something that I want to do. I don't know. I don't use med packs just a whole lot. I don't know if I will eventually need to use them a whole lot. But, I don't know, maybe. That might be something to look into. Increased grav jump range of jump drives by 15%. Alright, what do we else have here? Ballistics. I still have to finish killing enemies. I have to kill 10 more enemies to upgrade my ballistics. I can upgrade my shotgun. Oh! Rifles. Oh, I can do rifles. You guys, I've been waiting for this to unlock. Rifle certification. There we go. I'm gonna get that. Because I've been waiting for that to unlock. Okay, and I forgot that it did, so awesome. That's what we're doing. Rifles. Okay. Now, what do we have now to do? Go to the clinic, right. So we have a couple things. We have to track down Maya Cruz, a technical genius and senior member of the First, who recently had emergency surgery. And we need to look for her at the clinic, or talk to Ranger Ben Armistead at the clinic. And then we need to track Marco Graziani. And we need to go to the Red Mile. Okay. Let's see where these things are. We've never been there before. We have to go to Voli. or Voli or Volii, however you pronounce it, to get to the... No, we don't. We've been there. Okay. For some reason I thought the dot was red. I don't know why I thought that. It's not. We've been there, so we can just go there. Then the other one... the clinic. Where's this at? Narian system. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. But it says we haven't discovered it. Maybe I just didn't get close enough to it to discover it, but I saw it in the distance. I don't know. It's familiar to me for some reason. I don't know why. Anywho, you guys probably are waiting for me to go to the Red Mile. So let's do that. Let's do that first, yeah? We haven't been to the Red Mile yet. Although we have heard a lot about it, haven't we?
Doing all right, Gumdrop?
All right. And last episode we did do a little bit of decorating. Ah, Sarah's reading in the chair. How wonderful.
Got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
It's like we actually live here now. So, I'll be, if I have time near the end of the episode, if the quest doesn't take too long, I might add a few more things to here. But only if time allows.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Oh, well, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I will be upgrading the ship as I have time. I know I said maybe every episode, but that really depends on our quest and what we're in the middle of. Sometimes
looks good, all systems
sometimes a quest can take a while, you know? Sometimes a quest will take more than one episode to complete, and so I don't know if I'll be able to decorate my ship in each episode, but I will do it as often as I can.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Okie dokie then. Let's go. Where was it? It was the Porima system, wasn't it? Porima. Alright, let's go there. I'm not sure which planet it's at. I should have probably gone to the actual planet, but I didn't, so.
Navigational
Greetings,
feedback
pilot.
checks out.
Jiro
We're in the right
Sugiyama,
place.
head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
Are they talking about this big ship? Speak with Chief Sugiyama. First contact. Look at this thing. What is this? It's nice and sleek looking. Huh. I probably shouldn't crash into it. Whale. Alright. Are we... Okay, Paradiso. That's where we are at. Piorma 2. The Paradiso... Piorma system. Paradiso is the city, right? Let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. I don't think I have the quest marked on the map. No. We have the wrong one. No. Whoop. No, I pushed the wrong button. There it is. Red Mile is on Porima 3. Okay, so we're at the wrong planet. Huh. I kind of want to go down and see Paradiso. Should I explore a little first? I mean, I'm here. I might as well, right? Oops, I did not mean to... Okay. No, I didn't mean to exit out of the map. I meant to go to Paradiso. Let's go to Paradiso. I'm just curious to see new ports and things, right?
Landing struts primed. Retros fired.
Oh yeah. Look at my beautiful ship. They have orange palm trees here. That's weird. They all look dead. All the palm trees look like they died. Or somebody turned on a sepia tone or something.
Yes?
Yes. Let's go.
Planets like these are my favorite. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Oh, that's right. You wanted to talk again. Let's do it later, Sam. I want to look at Paradiso. Wow. This is kind of a quiet little place, huh? Not a lot going on here. Why are the trees orange? That's odd. Is it fall here? Is this like a I don't know. What is this place? Is it like a Oh, I'm losing my thought. I had a thought and now I've forgotten it. Employees only. Security. This is where he wanted me to meet the dude that called me, wanted me to meet here. Is this supposed to be like some sort of resort kind of place? Is this like a big resort hotel? Looks like there's like balconies on every level there. Okay. I think it would look better if the trees were green, because that's an odd, like, you know how fall foliage looks nice on certain kinds of trees, but not others. If you see that color on anything other than like a deciduous tree, then it looks, oh wow, it got dark fast. That was, you know what? I actually saw a mod that slows down the speed that the darkness comes. I might want to install that. I don't like that. It's like somebody just turned on a dimmer switch. Turned off a dimmer switch, I guess I should say. Let's see what this place is. And nobody's here. Hello? You guys got a lot of ceiling fans here. And they're all spinning at different speeds. What's with that? Authorized personnel only. Is this a prison? Oh, it's a security office. I guess it is a prison. Well, this one doesn't say authorized personnel only. Can I go in here? Ah, hello. You must be the guy I heard on the phone. Yes? Yes, you are. Hello. You cannot use this at this time. Oh, I was clicking on the chair. I didn't mean to click on the chair. Sorry.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Tsukiyama at your service. Do
Hi.
you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Well, I'm here about the distress call that you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances,
imagine.
we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about.
Yeah?
As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Yeah, I agree. Just hurry up and tell me what you want already. I mean, I don't even know what he's talking about. He's like, as you can imagine. And I'm like, what? You assume I already know your situation? Yeah, I agree. Just tell me what you want already.
I understand you're eager to get into it.
No,
but if you're
I'm-
unwilling to take this seriously, I can foresee problems in your future. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet.
Okay.
So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Well, the ship. probably doesn't have intentions. Anyway, okay. What kind of ship is it? Any idea who it belongs to?
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
Well, it looked like if that was the ship that we saw, I'm assuming that ship that we saw up there is the one that you're talking about. It looked like it was built out of, like, pieces that I'm familiar with. Like, I mean, I saw some familiar pieces there in its construction. Okay. So, what do you think we're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either.
I know.
There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Wait a minute. You said they didn't respond to communications, but you have comms data? So they didn't respond to communications then?
Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission.
Oh.
It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien. Like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
You don't have ships to spare? Okay. So, okay, seems like a delicate situation. Go on.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
Right.
As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Well, now wait a minute. I wanted to talk to you about Paradiso. Can I?
I'm sure whatever you work out with Oliver will be fine.
It is a resort. Okay. Is Paradiso Security affiliated with UC or Freestar Collective?
Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems.
Okay. What sort of trouble do you run into at a resort? I don't know why I'm asking this, but there you go.
Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck,
Okay.
even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them.
Oh. Okay, bye.
Stay out of trouble.
Indeed. How do you actually get, like, a room here? Can we get a room here? Is there, like... There's nobody at the reception. Well, I guess this isn't...
We try to stay out of the guest way, but we are always here if needed.
Okay. So can I go look? I want to go look. Is this the way to the actual resort? Interesting way to build the building. It's like up above the trees. Oh, the entrance is down there. Well, it's a good thing we have a boost pack. Boink. That's the way we should have come. There's actually people here. Yeah, these orange palm trees are really starting to get on my nerves for some reason. Oh, that's an enhance. I thought it said entrance for a minute. So there's just, like, some shops. There's a chunks. Huh. This is really eerily quiet and weird. It's got creepy jungle noises. Is there a beach? There's a beach. What's this? Oh. Hi.
This is probably the best vacation I've ever taken.
Oh, is this your, like, guest house? I didn't mean to barge in, but your door was open. Are these guest houses, then? I see. They are. This, you know, we should have come here in the daytime. Actually, I think it was daytime when we landed. It got dark. Yeah, that's right. Somebody turned off the sun. Okay. Interesting. So there's little beach umbrellas. Let's go look. Let's go look. Is this a lake, though? This is actually a lake.
An honest-to-God beach. Pinch me, I'm in heaven.
I don't imagine you lounging on a beach.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Yes, I will. I will. You guys are so, like, party animals. Look at you. You're all just... I'm being very sarcastic. It is not the best view out there. It's not. These barren hills with just orange palm trees on them, it's not my idea of a fun time. But, I don't know, maybe it looks better in the daytime. We'll have to come back later. Oh, wow. This lake doesn't seem big enough to have waves like this, but especially since there's no wind. Okay, shall we go up and see the actual resort? What is that quest pointing to? You'd think it would point to my ship, right? Surface map. Give me the surface map. There we go. You'd think it would point to my ship. So this is just the little area. Okay. It's not a very big lake, is it? Interesting. Interesting. That must be pointing to the other planet that we have to go to, but you'd think it would point at my ship then, in that case. Isn't my ship over here? Usually it points to my ship if I have a quest that requires me to leave the planet. Anyway, let's go into the actual resort. See what it looks like. What was that? The earth shook for a second. I don't know what that was. Weird. Ooh, it's bright in here. Very green. It feels weird because there's like no music. There's no sounds in here.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
I know. Like, there's no sounds. What? Okay, there's a little bit of sound coming from this waterfall. But, like, there's no people talking. That's what I was missing. It's so quiet here. There's no people talking. There's no... Like, there's hardly any noise. Okay, in here there's a little bit, but... Tranquility. Ha ha. Very funny. Okay, that's... Okay. There's a little bit of music in here, but you'd think there would be some out here too.
I don't think any place could be more perfect.
I think it could. I think it could be a little more perfect than this. A general store? Wow, how do you do that?
Some of our guests think everything is complimentary. I've seen people walk away with towels.
Yes, I know. Okay. Hey, hi there.
Holler at me if you need some help, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Paradiso gift shop and convenience. Feel free to look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me.
Okay. Can I see what you have for sale? She's gonna yawn. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That is what we do here. Sell things.
Okay. Yes, you're nice. Okay, so they sell weapons, of course. Let's take a look at them. Okay. Just same old stuff, right? Same old thingies. Nothing exceptional. Nothing exceptional. Nothing like cool or anything. Yeah, nothing any good. Nothing's better than what I have already. Nope. What kind of clothes? Oh, no. Resort wear. Why does there have to be a sweatshirt tied around my waist? I'd like to know. That looks really bad, especially the colors that they are. I mean, I guess not as bad, but why does there have to be a sweatshirt around the waist? That's weird. What kind of resources do they sell here? Let's buy all of them. Buy all. I'm going to buy all the things. I'm going to buy all the aluminum. I don't know about the alkalines. I'm going to buy all the copper. I don't know if I needed all the copper, but you know, from making things in my ship. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy all the stuff to ornamental material? Sure, why not? Pigment. It seems like I needed something. What was it? It might have been no, it wasn't pigment. But I'm going to buy the pigment. I'll buy all the pigment. It was... what was it? It was... oh, structural materials. What was it that I needed? Maybe they don't have it here because I don't think it was pigment. I think it was something else now. I don't remember what it was though. Huh. Anyway, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Bye-bye.
There you go.
All right. Check in. So like we go up the elevator to check in. Hey, let's go. Lobby, 5th floor premium suites, executive floor, deluxe penthouse, or rooftop terrace. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Yeah.
You got time for a quick chat?
Nope.
I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Uh-huh. Look at all these people wearing the same clothes. It's because they only have 2 outfits. They only offer 2 different outfits, right? So, all right. I'm over encumbered. Oh, they have a gym. Wow. It's just, it weirds me out that there is actually no music in here. It's too quiet. It's weird. Okay, so these are just all high.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away for the most part.
Good. I'm just looking. This one requires a key. All of the other ones you can't actually activate, so that might be the one that you can rent. If I can even just find the receptionist. Where's the reception desk? Anybody know where it is? You're not.
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
Have a great day.
Your staff.
If I could just stay here forever, I would.
Why do they like it so much? Huh. Let's go to the executive floor. Why were you crawling on the floor? So, are you the reception person?
Hi
Oh,
there.
hi.
I've got a lot on my plate right now, but I'm happy to help if you need it.
What kind of a thing is that to say to a customer?
Between you and me, I'm kind of glad most of the execs never show up to work.
So I can actually talk to her.
During the day, I'm all
Okay.
business. But when work's done,
Well, then,
I like to enjoy the
that's
resort
it.
like everyone else.
Okay, so you can have like meetings and stuff here.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
Good, good, good. Okay, come on, Sam. Deluxe penthouse suite. Huh? Ooh, it's inaccessible. And this requires. I mean, I didn't think we would have access to the penthouses. You knew it. You knew we wouldn't be able to, and you didn't even get out of the elevator. Rooftop terrace. Let's go.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
All right. Now here we go. This is better. This music. People are talking
I'm not much of a beach person,
and
but everyone talks about this place.
dancing. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Why? Why are you doing this? What kind of... What is this? Oh wow, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, at least it feels like people are actually having fun here instead of just hanging around in silence, which is weird. There's a lot of people staying here. Sam, shall we go over here and like, yeah, we can talk over here. We'll talk with Sam. Ooh, there's a view of the little lake. There's some snow-covered mountains over there, or something. Snow-covered somethings. Actually,
I guess I have to admit this resort isn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Okay. Sam. Okay, we'll talk right here. We'll talk here. Hi.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh.
Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
Who's Lillian? Who is Lillian? You're talking to somebody? We don't have a Lillian on the ship. Who's he talking about? Is Lillian Cora's mom? Maybe he was talking to her via comms or something, I guess. Right? I don't know. You're a little vague there, Sam. Who's Lillian? I don't remember our previous conversations because it's been so long since we had them. For me, as a gamer, it's been months since we talked about that. And I don't remember what he'd said. I think Lillian is Cora's mom, right? But she's not on the ship, so he must have been talking to her on the phone.
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned staring contest.
We are. We are, and I think I'm winning. Okay. On a small ship, everyone hears everything.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything. Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. Back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Oh. Did you invite her on the ship when I wasn't looking? Huh? I'm confused, Sam. Tell me how you were talking to her. I'm still a little in awe of the Rangers. I heard so many stories about them growing up. There must be a story behind why you stopped being a Ranger. Yes, I always wondered that. I bet you're good at being a lawman. Did you like being a Ranger? I bet there must be a story behind why you stopped being a Ranger.
I'm meant to be on my own. Exploring the great beyond. It calls to me. Maybe it's Solomon saying hello. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. So I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. She was probably right.
She was probably right about what? What was she right about? She didn't even consider it?
Not for a second. And she's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be.
Okay.
She always wants to fight the good fight. And the Rangers are lucky to have her.
Okay. I feel bad for Cora, or if you were that unhappy, you did the right thing. Okay. Why did he take Cora away from her mom? That's the question I want to ask. Why did he take Cora with him? If he was unhappy staying with the Rangers and wanted to go off and explore, why did he take his daughter with him? You'd think he would leave her with the mom. Maybe we talked about this in the past. I just don't remember. But I don't want to ask him or say either of these things. I don't want to say either of these things. There's not a better option. I feel bad for Cora. Do I? I don't know.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, kinda.
She doesn't seem unhappy. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how often she gets to see her mom or anything. Like, I don't know anything about it. I don't want him to feel bad for taking Cora with him. I don't even know the situation or why he did it. So I shouldn't feel bad for her if I don't even understand the situation. If you were that unhappy, you did the right thing. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know enough about the situation. How much did they actually discuss it? He said that she wouldn't even consider it. But then don't you stay together because you're together and you have a child?
As much as I enjoy having you around.
Anyway, okay, I'll just pick one. If you were that unhappy, you did the right thing then.
We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too.
Okay.
It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you.
Well...
I told her what you told me. That Cora is just blossoming with all this.
She is.
With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you.
Oh.
That kind of set me off.
How? She doesn't even know me. If I met Lillian, I have a feeling I wouldn't like her. Why did you even get together with Lillian in the first place?
Late night stakeouts, shootouts with a lot of leftover adrenaline. Well, we were never lacking in chemistry.
Oh.
Compatibility, on the other hand.
Right. All right. I'm sorry I caused an argument.
Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
I see. Okay. I'm getting a better picture of it now. Like, all those things I had options to say would have been more informed if I had known this first. Tell Lillian that. Give her a chance, but make her understand she has to follow through.
If I do that, y'all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
Voicemail? You have voicemail? Wait a minute, I didn't read that before it disappeared. Oh. There's an activity, though, so what's the activity? Doink, 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 doink. Activities! Alright, I needed... Visit your rented room. Wait a minute, I did that. Oh, I didn't sleep in the bed. That's why. That's the one at the... On the, what's it called? The other place we were at. The, Neon, yeah. We rented a room there, but didn't sleep in the bed, so it keeps telling me to do it. I don't know what, the new activity was, because there's not a new one. Okay. I don't know what to say to you, Sam. That was a short conversation. Can I talk to you when we're...
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Okay, I can ask you personal questions?
Certainly.
Okay. I didn't ask that. Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask him that now because we just talked about her, so there's no new, right? No new stuff to talk about. At least there shouldn't be. All right, here's the elevator. Let's go back down. Can you actually get a room here? Like, I don't even know. Come on. Sam, I think... Okay, let's go back down to the lobby. I didn't mean to spend the entire episode exploring this place, but it seems that I have spent the entire... Oh, there's the thing! There it is!
There are so many activities I'm looking
I don't know why I
forward
didn't
to
see this
doing.
before. I actually came over here.
I'm just having a good time relaxing.
Oh my gosh, I have a beef to pick. But I don't know if I have time. Dirk Huddleston. Hi there.
Another lost belonging notification in the system. When am I going to find the time? Oh dear, a guest. Dreadfully sorry you had to hear my complaint. How unprofessional of me.
Well,
hello.
At least you acknowledge
Welcome
it.
to Paradiso. Dirk Huddleston at your service. Do you need assistance checking in for your reservation?
It sounded like you said Doug Huddleston, but I know that's not what your name is. Your name is Dirk. I don't have a reservation, but I would like to book a room. Yes, I would.
Very well. I can't guarantee we have any premium rooms available at the moment, but if you're still interested, we may have other rooms.
Okay. Which ones? Huh?
For one, our hotel rooms are quite luxurious. The executive suite is especially posh, but perpetually booked. However, I must say, even the economy rooms are exceedingly pleasant. You'll find our beach relaxing, and we have several top-notch shops and dining experiences. I particularly enjoy a spot of afternoon tea from Tranquility. Of course, we also have the galaxy's only gourmet chunks. And if you're feeling adventurous, I believe the Enhance is still running a very popular Paradiso getaway special.
Oh. A gourmet chunks, huh? Okay. So I need a room then.
One of our deluxe suites just opened up. I'd be happy to accommodate you.
Okay.
Are you looking for the daily rate or the more economical weekly booking rate?
No, just one day.
Of course. Have a pleasant evening, and be sure to take advantage of the resort's amenities.
Okay. Bye-bye. Where is it? Where is it, Sam? Let's take a look at the quest thingy, because it'll tell us to go to our room, right? It'll tell us to go to our room in the activities. Speak with Dirk. Visit your rented room. I have a feeling that's not the same rented room. We have to speak with Dirk about how he's so busy. Everyone here seems to be either really bored or really busy. All right. Well, I don't know which one it is because it didn't give me an actual quest marker to go visit.
Sanded my shoes again. Oh,
My other room. Anyway, come on, Sam. Let me see. Executive. It said it was an executive suite. Or did it? No, it was a No. It was a premium suite. Wasn't it? I don't remember. I already forgot what he said. Oh, let's go try the one door that was
safe out there.
openable. There was a door. Oh, not that way. There was a door that was openable. Maybe that's our room. Maybe it's openable now. Which one was it? I think it was this one. No, it requires a key. Okay. Well, let's see. That one's not activatable. Neither is this one. You know what? I have a feeling this is the wrong floor, maybe.
Please, let the concierge know if you need anything.
All right. Let's activate the visit your room one. I have a feeling though. Whoops. Yeah, see, that's at Neon, so that's not going to work. We don't have a quest to visit our room here. Huh. That's unfortunate. We don't have a quest to find our room. I did pay for it, but there's no quest to find which room it is. So, let's go to the deluxe penthouse suite. Did he say deluxe room? He might have. I don't remember, but let's see. That's inaccessible, and this, it's open. So we got a deluxe penthouse. But of course, why would we want anything else? Wow, it is very sparsely decorated. Did I say sparsely? Sparsely decorated. It has a full-sized kitchen. Wow. And, like, chef's pantry or whatever that is. And it's got a really big bathroom. What's this? Oh, wow. Wow, there's even more? There's another really big bathroom. Like, why do you need this many big bathrooms in a hotel suite that only has one bedroom? Does it have a balcony? Ooh, very low railing. Oh, there's a really nice view of our ship. Not a view of the lake, though. We got the wrong side. Oh, well. Can make sure nobody steals our ship, I guess. Or at least watch them as they fly away with it. Can't really do anything about it if they actually steal our ship. Oh, wait, is there a balcony on this side, too? Ah, there we go. This is the one where you sit outside at. Right? There's just not enough foliage out there. There's not enough green for my taste. Like, you know, green. The color of plants. Sam? Ah! There's a pool table. Not that we can play pool or anything. There's even a little office with a computer that we can't access. All right, Sam. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, I was going to sleep. Oh, but we should close the door. We should close the door. Don't want the neighbor coming in. I was going to actually sleep and look at this place in the daytime. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to sleep. Local time. Let's see. How long should I sleep for? Okay. I guess I'll just sleep for... Let's just sleep for 6 hours. Universal time. Let's just do that. See if that works. Probably. Oh, I don't know. It'll be pretty early in the morning, I think. Well, that goes really slow. I don't think it's going to be light out. Maybe it will.
Up and at 'em.
Ah! It is light out. All right. Let's go out on the balcony and look. Oh, we left the balcony door open. Oh, well. It's not like anyone would be able to climb up. Oh, this is the wrong side. This is the wrong side, Sam. Sorry. Okay. Let's close all these doors. Yeah, it's not any better in the daytime. It's just too... They don't even have boats on the lake. And there's no hiking trail around the lake, I'm assuming. I don't see one. And it's just not enough green. There's no bushes. There's no bushes or grass. Yeah, definitely not my kind of place. So, like, there's some green plants down there. Why aren't the trees green? How do they photosynthesize? I wonder. That is a big TV screen. Okay, anyways, let's go. We used our room. We actually used the room this time. Okay. Let's go down. Well, that used up the episode, didn't it? So.
Yet another nice day in Paradiso.
Alright. So, I'm gonna rant a little bit. Because I can't have an episode without a rant, right? I just can't for some reason. Oh, wait. First, before I rant, I'm going to go into the chunks and see what a gourmet chunk is. You have grass growing through your floor. Did you know that? Hello.
I can't believe this is chunks. I wonder if they use real meat here.
I don't think so. What do they got? They have cosmic red apple, baked potato, Mongolian beef, pumpkin pie, red cheesecake. Why is it red? I don't know. Poached egg, chocolate, grilled chicken, and cheese steak. How is that gourmet?
Hi, welcome to Chunks. What can I get for you today?
Why are all of the people here French?
Hello. Welcome to Chunks. If this is your first time dining with us at this location, you'll find our cuisine and service is a step above what you're used to.
Okay.
Please, don't hesitate to ask if there's anything I can do to make your Chunks experience as enjoyable as possible.
Yes. So I'd like to buy some gourmet chunks.
Sure. What can I get for you?
Let's see. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Ooh, Cabernet. Uh-huh. Oh, they have wine. They have a lot of wine and port. And okay, they have the apple, the beef. They have a cake, cheesesteak, chicken, choco, cola, chunks cola. So like solid food, a cube of synthetic cola. That's disgusting. An egg flavored chunks food. Chunks pie, a pumpkin pie flavored chunks food. So I'm assuming it's just like protein that, like synthetic protein that just is flavored different things. Wine. Wow. Okay, they sell real wine, but also chunks wine. That's weird. Okay. Bye.
It was a pleasure serving you.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, you guys? Somebody reminded me somehow that I can turn on, like, in the settings, I can turn on, like, hunger and thirst and stuff like that, so that I can have sort of like a survival experience here. How do you rent these beach houses? That's what I would want to have, a beach house. And why is everybody like sitting around with their doors open? Yeah, I might do that. I might. Kind of not a very convenient way to get down to the beach. You'd think they would like build up some stairs or something to get down here. The rocks are black and there's no grass. I don't know. I just don't really appreciate this view. Black rocks, very little vegetation. It's not peaceful to my eyes, if you know what I mean. Like it's not a relaxing view. It looks like somebody just stuck some fake dead trees on a moon, on a barren moon with some water. It's not like I don't know. It's not what I would consider a paradise, for sure. It's just not my taste. I wouldn't be coming here for a vacation, for sure. I'm pretty sure I would never. Yeah. But it was fun to explore, and unfortunately, it used up all of our episode time, which I wasn't expecting. But anyways, oh, yes, I am over encumbered. I shouldn't do so much sprinting. Anyways, though, I have a beef with this game. Yet again. So, I have talked about this before, but I was actually thinking about it. I think I was thinking about it last night. I was laying awake in bed, not able to sleep for some reason. And then your mind goes to all kinds of places. But anyways,
Paradiso. I've been saving for a week-long vacation with Cora. Swimsuits and Mai Tais. I'm counting the days.
like, see, I just can't imagine you in a swimsuit. But whatever. You guys, we can't change their outfits, can we? Can't change what they wear, or can we? I've never even tried.
You need something?
Can we trade gear?
I might have what you need.
Can I take your clothes? That sounds terrible. Nope, I cannot take your clothes. You don't have your clothing available for me to take. If I gave him some clothes, would...
Take it easy.
I'd be able to tell him to equip them? I honestly don't know. I never thought about it, actually, so you guys can probably tell me. For some reason...
Welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort.
I have a feeling that you can't, but just because it seems like the companions in this game are a lot less versatile and controllable than the companions in other Bethesda games. But yeah, let me know if you can change their outfits. Not that I need to. I think Sam's outfit looks fine, but I was just curious. So here comes my rant now. If you don't want to hear the rant, you can click off this video now if you want to. So if you've noticed, I don't know if you noticed, but every single person in this place, and pretty much everywhere you go, really, has a really thick ethnic accent, right? Everybody. Like, yeah, anyway. Which I find to be very unrealistic, okay? Not that having ethnic accents in a game like this is unrealistic. I'm just, the way that they have them is really unrealistic, and it breaks my immersion because there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no rhyme or reason to why people have these accents and why they're here with these accents and why they're so thick. So, like, these people, obviously, like most of the people here seem to be French. Why? Why are they French? What is the reason why all of the people here particularly are French? Is there lore behind it? So I know that Earth was evacuated, which means that all of the cultures from Earth spread all across the galaxy. But you know what cultures do? You know what people who have the same language do? They congregate in the same areas. So is this a French colony? Doesn't look like a colony to me. It looks like a business. It's a resort. That's all that's here is a resort. So it's a French-owned resort, I guess. But there were other people here who didn't have French accents. Some of them had, like, it seems like there was somebody who sounded like they had a Jamaican accent and other things. So now, most of these accents that I hear in the game, some of them are English accents, like English, they're native English speakers, but they have an accent, like some were Irish. There was a British guy here, right? The Jamaican guy. But the most of the accents that I've noticed are non-English speakers, right? The English is not their first language, and so they have a very thick accent. Where are they speaking their native languages at? I haven't heard any non-English languages being spoken so far. At least I haven't noticed any. So where are they? And so what people do when they go to foreign places is they tend to find their own kind, and they congregate together. That's why we have Chinatowns in practically every single major city in the United States. We have Chinatowns, we've got Little Mexicos, we have the places where the Irish, immigrants collected, and, all kinds of German, everything, all the different countries that immigrated to America collected in certain areas. And so there's a lot of ethnic culture there in those places. But I haven't seen anything like that here in Starfield. So you'd think that, like, for instance, all of the people from France would have gone and found their own place to settle. Just because France or any other country in the world, you know, China, America, Great Britain, any place they would want to stick together. Obviously, there would be exceptions. Some people wouldn't care and they would go off on their own, or they would join other colonies. But generally speaking, probably most of the population of a certain country would stick together because they all speak the same language and they all have the same customs and they all have the same culture. And so they would stay together just for familiarity's sake, right? But I don't see any of that here. There's no colonies where everybody has the same accent. Look at how dark it got so fast again. This planet must spin quickly. Anyways, so that, it always pulls me out. It's like the game developers thought to themselves, okay, so since the entire population of the Earth left and populated the galaxy, that means we should have people from all over the world represented here. And that's fine. They should, because that's realistic. But they don't present it in a realistic way. It is just haphazard and random, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just French people and Jamaican people and British people, and there's a lot of Indian people and Irish people and Americans occasionally. There's not as many Americans, but anyway, it's just a lot of randomness that, like, you know what I mean? Have any of you guys noticed that? Is it just me? I'm really, I'm a world builder, okay? So I write fiction, science fiction, and fantasy fiction. And so I build a lot of worlds. And I think about this kind of stuff. I think about this kind of stuff all the time because I have to implement this kind of thing in my own stories, right? And I always want there to be a reason for everything in my stories. And I don't know. Just having this randomness bothers me. It's like they just included all of these cultures just for inclusion's sake, but they didn't do anything with it that's realistic. I would love to go to a planet and see like an entire like colony of German people and with German culture everywhere, or a whole colony of French people with French culture. Lots of people here are French. However, this isn't a French colony. They didn't make it look particularly French. It actually looks a little bit more Hawaiian, if anything, but I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii, but like, you know, this flower thingy that's like, you know. This isn't a colony. It's just a resort. And I would love to go to one of the big cities that are on a planet. Like, for instance, well, okay, so there are big cities, and each one has a different culture, right? New Atlantis has a different culture from Neon, obviously. But they're not specific to any ethnic group. They're just this new culture that developed over time. You know, okay, it's been several hundred years since everybody left Earth, but obviously somewhere in the galaxy, people are still speaking their native languages, or there wouldn't be so many really thick accents, right? If everybody has been speaking English this whole time, their accents would have normalized to be more, I don't know, just not there as much, right? Especially if like, even if two French, like a French couple who didn't speak English very well, English wasn't their second language, but they came to a place where most of the people spoke English, they would still have their accents, but their children would not have their accents, right? You take on the accent that you hear most around you. And so if you're around a lot of people who have a different accent from your parents, you are going to take on the accent that you hear the most, which is the kids at your school, whatever, not your parents. That's why you can see a lot of non-native English speakers in America have children with no accent whatsoever. Okay, that's very, very common. While the parents have extremely thick accents, but the children have zero accent, or they have an American accent, you might say, if you're not from America. Anyway, I'm rambling on a lot about this, but this is one of the things that bothers me, that they didn't put enough thought into it. That would have been one of the first things that I would do when figuring out where all the people from Earth went. Where did the different countries from Earth go? Because they didn't all just go to the same place. I mean, maybe they did initially, but I would love to see, like, at New Atlantis, for instance, a Chinatown, or the German Quarter, or something like that, like different ethnic quarters of the city, because that's what would happen naturally. And maybe over time they would eventually start merging, but probably not. I mean, the ethnic centers in America are still strong to this day, even though it's been a couple hundred years since they originally arrived here. It's not like they obviously did integrate, but there's still really, really rich cultural centers in America where they keep their culture alive, and their languages as well. So I don't know. Anyway, there's my rant for the day. Sorry, that took up a lot of time. I didn't mean to spend 10 minutes talking about that. It was closer to 15, wasn't it? I just had to get it off my chest. There we go. All of these accents have been really kind of annoying to me, because every single person that you come across has a really thick ethnic accent, and is starting to annoy me, because I'm like, where are you from? We're 200 or 300 years after we left Earth, and you still don't know how to speak English, even though you're in an English-speaking society. Like, where did your parents come from? Where's this ethnic cultural settlement that I don't know about? Where is it? I want to see it. I want to know about it. What? Anyway. Ugh.
I'm working hard, Captain.
Okay, good. Working hard staying out of my room. Alright, I know this episode is really long already, and I ranted. So, I was hoping to decorate a little bit, but I just really don't have time anymore. We're already 10 minutes over the clock, you guys. I'm sorry. And all we did was explore Paradiso. That took a long time. I didn't think it was going to take that long. If I had known that was going to take up the whole episode, I wouldn't have stopped here. Sorry, guys. Such is the way of things, isn't it? Oh my goodness, the lighting in my ship is terrible. I wish you could add lights where you want them. Put more lights around. What's wrong with my eyes? Oh my goodness, I thought they fixed that.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like, a lot.
Really? I want to see your dad's ship. I didn't know he had his own ship. Huh. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go here. Let me know what you think about my rant. I'm curious.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Shut up, Cora. I'm trying to talk to my audience.
Something you need?
No, Sarah. Go away. Anyway, let me know about the what you think about the rant. I'm curious if I'm the only one who's noticed that, or if anyone has any ideas. I haven't seen the whole game. I haven't been to every planet, but so far I haven't seen anything that shows me that Bethesda thought about what I was talking about. So if I'm wrong and there is something like that in the game, let me know. I would like to go see it. Other than that, you guys, next episode, I promise, unless we're waylaid by something else, we are going to go to the Red Mile. Yes, we will go do that. We'll check out this ship that's in orbit later, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, actually, if you want me to check out the ship first or go to the Red Mile first. And I'll do whatever you guys want to do, because I'm totally open to whatever. I'm just along for the ride here. Okay. Anyway, if you guys made it to the end and watched the entire episode, give me a heart in the comments and I'll give you one back. I know some of you guys do that and I appreciate it. All right, until next time, you guys, remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun. Bye.